How much longer is this gonna go on?
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight.
Many say Mr. Shieldhand is the worst town guard Seastone has ever had. Us rats see it differently. He's lazy, not particularly clever, and when he does happen to patrol the streets, his armour clanks and creaks so much you can hear him from miles off. Perfect.
No, that's not quite straight either.
The door looks quite solid and is probably locked. And even if it isn't, Shieldhand would notice if I opened it. I've got to get rid of him. Both of them if possible. Now Mr. Fox is busy sticking up wanted posters. That'll take him a couple of hours by the looks of things.
Oh, you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found something else to pass the time. Spit spot.
It's a bit unfair that only Wilbur and Uncle Remy are wanted. There are many other rats belonging to the underground who should also be wanted as dangerous terrorists. Me, for example.
No, that's not quite straight either. Try again.
It's a bit unfair that only Wilbur and Uncle Remy are wanted. There are many other rats belonging to the underground who should also be wanted as dangerous terrorists. Me, for example.
And entertaining. Actually, it's mainly just entertaining. Look sharp now. Council leader's orders.
Not possible right now.
No,
All right.
that's not quite straight either. Try again.
This fire is lit every night. Mr. Shieldhand used to enjoy grilling sausages on it. But all that stopped since he lost one of his dimensions. I wonder what he does when it
How
rains.
much longer is this gonna go on?
A couple of
Until
bits
you've
of
learned to
charred
put
wood
the
have fallen
posters up
through the
nice and
grill.
straight.
I'll take
You
one.
should mind what you say. No,
The symbol of the
not
resistance.
quite straight
That
either.
should be hanging
Try
up all
again.
over town.
It's not my fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
oh, I'm not
Symbol of
blaming
freedom
you.
and justice
And
that
I've
is
already found something
impossible
else
to
pass the time.
overlook.
Spit spot. No, that's not quite straight either. Try again.
I know we've had our differences, but this is just...
And entertaining. Actually, it's mainly just entertaining. Look sharp now. Council leader's orders. No, that's not quite straight either.
A solitary
Try again.
resistance poster isn't going to make a difference. I can't get up there anyway.
How much longer is this gonna go on?
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight. And you should mind what you say. No, that's not quite straight either. Try again.
It's It's not my fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found something else to pass the time. Spit spot.
Oh, it looks like there's paste, or troll spit, or some other kind of glue in the bucket.
I know we've had our differences, but this is just...
Must be quite difficult not having a real body
And
anymore.
entertaining.
But that
Actually,
doesn't mean he
it's
has to
mainly
vent his
just
bad mood on Mr.
entertaining.
Fox.
Look sharp now. Council leader's orders.
A swanky chair that Shield Hand likes sitting on.
No,
He used to have a deck chair, but they
that's
made
not
him
quite
get rid of
straight
it
either.
at some
Try
point.
again.
I'd love to write what I think of him and the council leader on his back.
How much longer is
But
it?
although he's mostly made a card, I
on?
think he'd notice.
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight. And you should mind what you say. No. That's not quite straight either. Try again.
It's not my fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found something else to pass the time. Spit spot. No. That's not quite straight either. Try again.
I know we've had our differences, but this is just...
And entertaining. Actually, it's mainly just entertaining. Look sharp now. Council leader's orders.
I'd love to write what I
No.
think of him and the council
That's
leader
not
on
quite
his
straight
back.
either. Try again.
But although he's mostly made a card, I think he'd notice. The bucket is clearly too big and too heavy for me. I couldn't even pull the brush out of the
How much
paste without being
longer is
spotted
it?
by Mr. Fox or
Can I
Mr.
go
Shield
on?
Hand.
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight. And you should mind what you say.
All right. Even if I manage to stick the poster on him without being noticed, what's the point? He'd end up getting a commendation for turning himself into
No.
a walking advertising
That's
board.
not quite straight either. Try again.
It's not my fault you can't comfort yourself with your food anymore.
Oh, I'm not blaming you. And I've already found something else to pass the time. Spit spot.
If I lie the poster on the chair and Shield Hand sits on it, it'll
That's
stick
not
to
quite
him.
straight either. Try again.
But would it be of any help? He'd end up getting a commendation for turning himself into a walking advertising board.
I know we've had our differences, but this is just...
And entertaining. Actually, it's mainly just entertaining. Look sharp now. Council leader's orders.
If I lie the poster on the
No.
chair and Shield Hand
That's not
sits
quite
on
straight
it,
either.
it'll
Try
stick to
again.
him. But would it be of any help? He'd end up getting a commendation for turning himself into a walking advertising board.
How much longer is this gonna go on?
Until you've learned to put the posters up nice and straight.
The symbol of the resistance.
mind what you
That
say.
should be hanging up all over town. Time to turn Mr. Shield Hand into an advertising figurehead for the resistance.
No. That's not quite straight either. Try again. What the? What is it? Hey, Fox, is there something on my back? Can you see anything?
Oh, yeah. I can see something, all right.
What is it? Is there something stuck to me?
Now, what would the council leader say if our very own town guard was making propaganda for the rebels?
Propaganda? But I haven't.
Don't worry, I'll get it off. It might sting a little bit.
But no!
Stop that resistance sympathiser!
There are 3 keys on the town guard's keyring. One of them should be for the door to the guardhouse, the others for the cells. This is the second time I've had to rescue one of the big heroes of Avantasia. Timmy Mousevich, hero rescuer. Ivo, I've got the key.
Really? Well done.
Can you reach it?
No, but I've got a blanket in here which I can rip into strips. Right, that's sorted.
Wow, you're really fat.
I'm pregnant. Somehow. Where are Wilbur and the others?
In the underground. I'll let them know you're here.
But where? Oh. If I do my job right, then soon I'm going to be an enemy of the state. And looking at this regime, I'd regard that as an honour. Wow, I'm glad I'm out of there. Seastone's a dangerous place these days, but at least I can do something about it out here. Salt pretzels, donuts with icing sugar, together with hot mustard and a bit of pickled cabbage. Perfect. Presumably all these goods were delivered, or at least ordered, before Van Buren assumed power. I can't imagine any sane airship captain would dream of flying into Seastone right now. Wilbur wrote very excitedly to me that he, of all people, had been appointed as the first professor to the school by the Archmage. I think he was very proud, but also a bit intimidated because of his colleagues and the students. Those are the kind of worries that we'd be grateful for right now. It all seems quiet and peaceful looking into the starlit sky. However, there are unbelievable powers and great tragedies occurring up there. We just don't look carefully enough. The Mage Tower in Seastone is notorious. It's been said it has a mind of its own. It confuses people. It's said that visitors the town didn't like never emerged again after venturing inside. That crane's new. Seastone's merchants have been very creative where business is concerned. Someone once wanted to sell me a license for an apple. They didn't want the apple to belong to me, just the right to eat it. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have ended well had I agreed to that. A lotto ball. Blank. Doesn't look like this has ever been used.
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Working late, are we?
A merchant's work is never done. Now, if you don't mind, I'm off on holiday.
Who takes care of business when you go on holiday?
We don't get many walk-in customers nowadays. We concentrate primarily on production. But when I get back, I'm going to talk to the council leader about opening up new markets.
And these are tribbles that you're selling?
Fresh off the press, so to speak. The management's efforts have optimized production decisively.
Then one just needs to find someone who wants something like that.
I'm working on that. In my opinion, every school kid in the land needs a magic slate like this. I'm going to speak to the council leader of the merchants about that.
What did you say? Where's the entrance to the underground?
I didn't say anything. You've got no business down there.
And where exactly have those fluffy things been manufactured?
Not in the underground.
And this privy doesn't lead there?
No.
Then may I use it? Or is the flush not working?
I don't know anything about any underground. I just want to earn an honest crust. Why does everyone seem to have a problem with that? I'm taking these ghastly things to the school, then I'm out of here.
There's a surprisingly large padlock on this privy. Someone's really not keen to allow their fellow man access to a free bit of relief. A great disguise for the secret entrance to the underground. No one would be keen to know where the things plopped into a privy would disappear to. And the merchant was in such a fluster that he forgot the padlock. Hello? Anybody there?
Hi, Vo. Is that you?
Wilbur? What on earth have you been up to?
Well, you see, it's like this. And then he didn't pull us up. And then Timmy came and said you were in town. And then you called out, Wilbur, and I...
Thanks, I'm fully informed now. It's a pretty long story.
Yep, but exciting too, right? And sometimes funny and a bit sad and...
What's the next step? How are we going to change the Archmage back?
So, actually, I wanted to, someone else should...
Wilbur was going to run away.
What?
Run away? Well, not really.
Of course not. We can't simply leave the town to this dreadful Van Buren. And from what we know, it's likely Munkus is sneaking around here as well.
So what do we do?
First, I'm going to get you up here, I guess. Then we can work out together how to rescue the Archmage.
But Remy's right. As long as the wand still exists, there's no way we can defeat Van Buren.
Master Alistair will know what to do.
Don't rely on me. Rely on yourselves and on your friends.
What? You have to speak up.
That's what the Archmage always said. Remy believed him. That's why he took the matter into his own hands.
What's happened to Remy?
He's relying on me. I'll follow him and we'll find a way to destroy the wand. You pull the zombies and Nate up, and then come up with something for the Archmage. Maybe we can also help one another a little. Maybe we can use the basket to exchange items and talk to each other through the hole.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Go get Esther, Gulliver. Time for some fresh air.
I don't know how to thank you, Wilbur.
It's all right.
Our second child will definitely be called Wilbur. What do you say, Nate? Want to see the stars?
You wait here, Timmy.
But I can help.
You sure can. If you hear terrified screams coming from the hole, then think of something.
You are going to find Uncle Remy, aren't you?
Of course.